I kid you not, this is the headline from the LA Times. Larry Elder is the black face of white supremacy.
Thank you all for coming. White power!
Our pal Larry Elder looking pretty good in this recall election in California. And we've been talking about the recall for a long time. There was this effort for years building up now to recall Gavin Newsom because he was a terrible governor. I say with personal firsthand experience of what a horrible governor he is. I fled the state in part because of his poor leadership. So there were these people who were trying to replace him. You had Kevin Faulconer down there in San Diego. I guess a good Republican, but he just didn't have the name recognition or the fundraising ability. John Cox had already gotten beaten by Newsom. Same thing, didn't really raise money, didn't have name recognition. Bruce Jenner, who's not really conservative in any meaningful sense of the term. Right? I mean, he said, I don't have any loyalty to the Republicans. I don't have any loyalty to Trump. I'm mostly focused on the LGBT, emphasis on the T community. To say nothing of the fact that he clearly has a tenuous relationship with reality on very basic questions. So that wasn't going to work. That was always a distraction. Republicans didn't really support him. And then Larry Elder came in. Larry Elder, a little more libertarian than I would like in my sort of candidate. I mean, he's much more libertarian, I think, than conservative, but he's got some strong conservative stances. I like the guy, pretty straight shooter. He would be an extraordinarily great improvement in California. And here's what's crucial, he actually has a shot. The way I know he's got a shot is that the left is taking him really seriously. The way I know he's really got a shot is that the left is now calling him a white supremacist. That's how you know that you've got a really strong Republican candidate, is when someone who has never been accused or never been involved in, racial, terrible things, when just out of the blue, he gets called a white supremacist, even in the case of Larry Elder, if he's a black guy. So, I kid you not, this is the headline from the LA Times. Larry Elder is the black face of white supremacy. You've been warned. He's the black face of. Don't let his black skin, his upbringing in South Central fool you. No, he's a white supremacist. Is it even worth trying to read this article? I don't think so. Here's one. I won't lie, writes this person. Few things infuriate me more than watching a black person use willful blindness and cherry-picked facts to make overly simplistic arguments that whitewash the complex problems that come along with being black in America. Few things delight me more than watching libs rend their garments and gnash their teeth when they face a serious challenge from a conservative, especially in this case, a black conservative, because they'll call anyone a white supremacist. I mean, they called Trump a white supremacist. If I ever run for anything, I'm sure they'll call me a white supremacist despite my swarthiness. They call everyone a white supremacist. Hitler, neo-Nazi, they did it to Reagan, they do it to everybody. But it's really funny when they do it to a black guy, right? Because it's so preposterous. This is good news for Larry Elder. I mean, he's doing very well in the polls. The polls are a little weird on this race because the only poll that really matters, if you're Larry Elder, is whether you recall or you don't recall. Because the first question on the ballot is, do you want to recall Newsom? Yes or no? The next question is, who do you want to replace him? Larry Elder is trouncing everyone else in the who do you want to replace him part right now. So the only question that matters is yes or no. If 50% plus one voters say yes, then he's recalled. If more voters say no, he's not recalled. But if he's recalled, Larry Elder almost certainly will be the governor. Stop. Don't go. Don't leave me. I need you. I need you to go to Apple Podcasts or Spotify or Google Play or Stitcher or wherever you get your podcasts. Type in The Michael Knowles Show. Click subscribe. Then wait for that to populate in your feed. Maybe leave it a 5-star review if you don't mind. And leave a comment right here and say hello to me on YouTube. We'll see you next time.